So hello everyone, welcome to Triaright. This is pack 365. Myself Sujit. So in this session, we are going to start a new built-in function that's available in Python that is called reduce function. What is the use of this reduce? How to use and what is the advantages of this reduce? Each and everything we are going to see now. First, we need to understand what is reduce function. So reduce function is used to apply a function of all elements that are available in a sequence, or we can say that range. So how to do that? First we are going to see in an example, then only we are trying to build the theoretical part. Okay, so guys, the syntax for map and filter different from this reduce, because to use this reduce we are first we need to import something. After we are importing, then only we can use that. Okay, so guys, to use our reduce function, first we need to import this reduce from our func tools. Okay, we can say that module name, we can say that func tools. Okay, as of now we are not dealing with this module and all. In our upcoming classes we are trying to use this module concept also, modules and package. Okay, so now as of now we are trying to import the reduce from this module. Okay, so from tool we need to import. So import is also a keyword. Okay, just like in case of our keywords, whenever we are trying to import, so just like that, to use our reduce function, first we need to import from our func tool. After we are import this reduce, now we are trying to implement the logic. Okay guys, if I want to tell you, if I want to sum 1 to 10, okay, write a function to add the number from 1 to 10. So in that case, this reduce function will be helpful, because this reduce function tells that it will taking a function and it will be gives the output in a single value, just like our lambda. How many input you are passing, only one output it produce, just like here. But it will be opposite, because this reduce function will be taking one function, also a range or iterable also it will taking. Okay, so here we are used to add the number from 1 to 10. How to do that? Now we are going to see. So guys, if my first I need to create a list. Okay, so here I will be storing from 1 to 10. Okay, because I need to add all the number. So here I am passing 1 to 10 in a list. Now I need to use this reduce. So first we need to understand this syntax. The reduce also taking two mandatory argument. First one will be called function and second one called our iterable. Okay, iterable is nothing but the collection data type. So here I am using the lambda function. Okay, suppose if you want to create an extra function also you can create, because I want to use lambda function, because lambda function it will be given in a single line. Okay, that's why here I am using lambda function. Okay, so lambda function also having taking two mandatory argument. First one our called as my argument and second one we called our operation. So in this case I want to add, means 1 plus 2 it will be give me 3, then 3 plus 3 6, then 6 plus 4, just like that. So I need to explain this thing, then only we can use this lambda. Okay, so guys, first I need to add two number, means I need to take two number. So here I need to create two variable, num1 and num2. After that, every time it will be taking the number 1 and number 2 from this list only. Okay, so here it will do like that. 1 plus 2 it will be give me 3, then 3 plus 3 it will be give me 6, 6 plus 4 it will be give me 10, then 10 plus 5 it will be give me 15, then 15 plus 6 it will be sorry, here 6 it will be give me 21. Just like that, up to 10 we need to run that particular thing. So here we are trying to use that concept. So first I need to take one variable called num1 and second one we called our num2. After I am taking the argument, I need to perform the operation. So here I will be performing the addition operation. So here I am passing num1 plus num2. As of now my lambda function will complete, but this reduce need to take one more mandatory argument, that is called our iterable. So here I am passing one iterable called our list. Now if I try to print this one, okay, guys, just see, if I try to print this one, as of now we know that in case of our map and filter, it will return a map object and filter object, but in this case it will be directly return the value, means we don't need to typecast. Why? Because like our lambda also, in the lambda function we don't need to typecast, or we can say that don't need to run a loop, we can directly print just like that. We using the reduce function also, we are directly printing the value. Okay, so this is the simple definition, or we can say that example related to our reduce function. So now we are going to write the theoretical point that available in case of our reduce function. So first we are going to write what is reduce function. So the reduce function, okay, so the reduce function is used to apply a function, because here also we are creating a function to all the items in a sequence. Guys, sequence is nothing but a collection, okay, sequence, and we reduce them into a single value, okay, into a single value, because we are trying to add all the number, that's why into a single value. So this is the definition of our reduce function. So the reduce function is used to apply a function. So I need to explain one more time. So reduce function is used to apply a function. Here we are using lambda function, okay, to all the item, means we are apply all the reduce function on this item, and it will be reduce them, means it will be compress them into a single value. So it will be producing me the 55 as my output. Okay, now we are going to see the syntax for this one. Okay, so the syntax is you reduce keyword, then here first it will needs to take a function name, after that you need to pass a iterable. Okay, but to use reduce, we need to import a module. So here I need to write to use reduce function. Okay, we need to use a module functools, and from this module we need to import reduce function. Okay, means reduce will be not available in our Python. From this module we need to import that. So how to import? So first we need to write from functools. Okay, the module name called functools. Now we need to import this reduce function. Okay, so this is the all theoretical point that are available in case of our reduce. So guys, in place of our function name also, you can use your lambda function also. So here I am writing reduce keyword, then I'll be writing function name. Here I need to pass, okay. In place of function name, I can type my lambda, okay, lambda also. Then I can pass the iterable, okay. So these are the different syntax that are available in case of our reduce function, okay. Now we are going to discuss some more example related to our reduce function, okay. Now guys, if I try to find the maximum value from a list, okay, so the next question will be write a function. So I just need to kill the terminal. So write a function to find the maximum value, okay, find the maximum value from a list. Okay, from a list means first I need to take a list, inside that I need to give some value, then I need to create a function, I need to pass that particular which value will be greater. So in that case, how to build that logic, first we need to understand, then only you can get a clear picture on that. So guys, as of now, if I'm trying to take the same list, so here I am taking the same list. So how to compare both the things? Okay, every time we just need to create a function, because here you don't need to create for loop. If you are creating for loop, it's okay, but here we are trying to use our inbuilt function to use our reduce function. So here guys, first I need to compare both the things by the help of our lambda keyword. So lambda, it will be taking two number. So first will be called num1 and num2, because we need to compare that particular thing. Means if we are trying to compare, a if num1 greater than num2, okay, means in that case, if this condition becoming satisfied, we can say that num1 is greater. So in case of our ternary operator, if you want to print the true value, we need to print in our left side, and the false value in case of our right side. Just like that, here also I am trying the same logic. Means first, every time I just need to check the condition. If num1 greater than num2, I need to print a. If this condition becoming satisfied, I need to print my else block. So in else block, I need to print b. The logic will be same. Every time I just need to check the condition. Because of we are using this reduce, the reduce will be applied for all the element. Means we don't need to manually create a for loop and we need to try to traverse each and every element. It will be directly traversed to each and every element, because it will says that to apply a function to all the items. Okay, now we are going to build that particular thing. So guys, to use our reduce, so every time we just need to import that particular thing. So here I am creating my list. After that, I need to create my reduce function. So the reduce function, it will be taking one mandatory argument, that is called my function name. So here I am passing my lambda function name. So here I need to create two variables. First one will be called num1 and second one will num2. So here now I need to give the condition. Okay, if num1 greater than num2, if this condition becoming satisfied, if it will be true, I need to print in my left side. So here I need to print num1. After that, I need to give some space. If this condition becoming false, I need to print the num2. So as of now, my lambda function is complete, but I need to pass the second condition for this reduce. So here I need to pass a iterable. So in this case, my iterable is my L, or we can say that list. So now if I try to run this one, it will give me the maximum value. So in this list, the maximum value is 10. Now if I try to give 40 here, so now again if I try to run this one, it will be give me 14. Means if I'm changing the input also, it needs to give the correct output. So here also it will give me the correct output. So guys, this is all about our find a maximum value from a list. Now, the next example for this session is write a function to concatenate string into list. Means if I'm taking a list, inside that there are strings are there. Now my requirement will be I want to add all the things. So if I'm taking a list here also, okay guys, just see here I'm taking a list, and inside this list I want to taking some strings. So here I'm taking Python. Okay, Python is a awesome programming language. Means I'm creating different string, but I need to concatenate each and everything. Okay, means inside the string there are different strings are there. Inside the list, I need to concatenate. Okay, how to do that we are going to see now. So Python is a awesome programming. Okay, so here I need to add that particular thing. Okay, so I just copy this one. We are going to see the control flow. Now guys, if I try to run a filter function, sorry, means if I try to use a reduce function here, means it will apply in the each and every element. Okay, means just like our for loop. Okay, after that we need to create a function that it needs to add both the things. So now in this case here I am using my lambda. So guys, how to concatenate both the string? By the help of our plus operator, we can add both the string. Okay, now we are going to perform the same logic in case of our VS Code. Okay, so guys, I just copy that particular list of string. Now we need to create that filter function. Okay, so now Here we are trying to use our reduce function because we need to perform each and every item, okay? Because we need to concatenate that particular things, okay? So guys, you need to understand at what time we need to use which function, okay? Means as of now, we are already completing lambda, map, filter and reduce. Means based on your interview question, you need to understand. If in your interview, they might be ask you, I want to find all the even number, means I need to only get the even numbers only. So in that case, we need to use filter condition because based on the condition, if my requirement will be, I need to find the, in a given range, I need to find the factor. Means if I'm passing 1 to 10, I need to find each and every factor. So in that case, we can use our map function because map function says that how many input you are passing, that many output it needs to generate. And what about this reduce? If I try to get a single output, so in that case, we can use the reduce, but also we can use the lambda. Then what is the difference between reduce and lambda? In reduce, you can use a function. Okay, but in our lambda, we are only performing some operation. Okay, so this is the main difference. Okay, now here we are using the reduce function. So reduce will take two mandatory argument. First one we called our function name. So here I am creating for my lambda function. So here it will be taking two characters. So here I am passing two variables called ch1 and ch2. After I'm getting, I need to perform the operation. So here I'm passing character 1 because I need to concatenate by the help of a space. If I not try to concatenate with a space, it will be give me Python is a awesome programming, but in a same, but I need to give some space like that. Okay. So here I'm passing plus and here I need to give a space. Okay. Then I need to use this plus. Okay. As of now, sorry, here I need to pass character 2. As of now, my lambda function is complete, but still we need to give a one extra argument for this reduce, that is called my iterable. So here I need to pass my iterable called L. Now if I try to run this one, it will be taking each and every string and it will needs to concatenate. Guys, if I'm not passing this, it will be give me the correct output, but in a same string, it will be not having some space. That's why here I am giving some extra space to for the design purpose, or we can say that for the better user interface. Okay guys, so this is all about our reduce function that's available in case of our Python. So that's all for this session. Thanks for watching. Triaright.